Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the weekly meeting of the Board of Public Service for September 27th, 2022. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. So I would ask that only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. Without further ado, I'll ask Secretary to please call the roll.
Director Davis. Director Isom. Director Scoggin.
Present.
Director Scobie.
Present.
Director Williams.
Present.
And President Bradley.
Present, and Director Isom is also on as well. We have a quorum. I will call the meeting to order.
For the President, recommendation that approval be given as follows: reject bids received for letting number 8752 Forest Park Bow Lake Pavilion. 4 bids were received and read publicly. Upon review of the documentation submitted by the bidders, it was determined by SLDC Contract Compliance Office that all bidders failed to meet the M/WBE goals set by ordinance 70767 and stated in specifications for this project. Supplemental agreement number 4 to PSA number 1250, CMOTWY Delta from C to RWY 6-24 and RWY 12R-30L from R to G, St. Louis Lambert International Airport, with Kwame Green joint venture in the amount of $6,267,184,000. This supplement agreement is amended to modify the scope of work and is authorized by ordinance number 71005. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. 1 special event to be declared as festival zone, St. Louis Cardinals Clean Zone at Lenore K. Sullivan Boulevard on the east to 11th Street on the west, and from Pine Street on the north to Shoto Avenue on the south, from Friday, October 7, 2022 through Saturday, November 12, 2022. For Directors of Human Service, Public Utilities, and Streets, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131190, request from Green Street Armory Investors LLC for public improvements at 3660 Market Street for the renovation of the Armory. New sidewalk at the southeast corner of Market Street and Spring Avenue. Remove and replace the southwest and southeast corners of and ADA ramps at Market Street and Spring Avenue. Remove a portion of existing curb and gutter and sidewalk and construct entrance for service dock, dumpsters, equipment area near southwest corner of building of Spring Avenue and Bernard Street. Remove and replace portions of existing sidewalk in kind as necessary along South Spring Avenue. Remove existing curb and gutter and sidewalk. Construct new sidewalk and ADA ramp for new entrance to the main level of the building near midpoint on Prospect Avenue. Application number 131195, request from Steel Code Graduate LLC for public improvements at 900 South Grand Boulevard to install new traffic signals at the new intersection of Grand Boulevard and Pepin Street with traffic and pedestrian signals, curb ramps, crosswalks, and stop bars. Director of Park, Recreation and Forestry, recommendation following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131144, request from Fora Place Community Improvement District to encroach with natural limestone landscape borders to the garden areas of the 4100 block west and the 4200 block east of Flora Parkway. This is the intersection of Fora Place and Clem Avenue. Application number 131184, request from Washington University, St. Louis to fly a drone at the top and bottom of Art Hill near the fountain in Forest Park on the following dates: September 13th, 15th, 20th, 22nd, 27th, and 29th, October 4th, 6th, 18th, 20th, 25th, 27th, and November 1st and 3rd. Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the board declares as emergency action for the following: replacing multiple SC200 turbobidimeters at the Howard Bend Water Treatment Facility filter plant. Directors of Public Utilities and Safety, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131192, request from Druco Inc. to consolidate the parcels at 2211 Market Street and City Block 6473 that are bounded by Pine Street, 22nd Street, 23rd Street, and Market Street into 2 lots. Application number 131206, request from Altera Jefferson Arms LLC to consolidate 3 existing parcels into 1 parcel at 415 North Tucker Boulevard, the City Block 0824. Application number 131207, request from Procter & Gamble to consolidate the plats at 110 East Grand Avenue and 61R Ferry Street in City Block 2450. Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that 1 application from Bluebird be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 0000557, 1101 North 2nd Street. Joint recommendation that 4 applications from Union Electric doing business as Ameren MO be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131150, SS Wise Avenue, 2E South Drive. Application number 131161, 1301 Wharf Street. Application number 131162 at 245, 246 Union Boulevard. And application number 131166 Cedar Street and South 2nd Street. Joint recommendation that the following application from Union Electric doing business as Ameren MO be denied. Application number 131151, approved by the board on September 20th, approval number 303311. Request to change status of application from approved to denied, as the address of permit requested is not in the city of St. Louis, but in Ladue, St. Louis County. Joint recommendation that 1 application from Verizon be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 0000034, 6 Cardinal Way. Director of Streets, recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Application number 131119, request from RTB MO LLC doing business as International Tap House to encroach in the public right of way with tables and chairs for a sidewalk cafe at 6217 Delmar Boulevard. And there are 7 conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long, zoning specialist for the city, and I'll be representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. For board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval is recommended for 1 application, 4657 Maryland. Approval with conditions is recommended for 5 applications, 3701 McDonald, 4337 Shreve, 1435 Goodfellow, 1423 Hodemont, and 2100 East Grand. Denial is recommended for 1 application, 5720 Natural Bridge. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Thank you, Sandra. Are there any questions or comments on today's conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
I approve as recommended. Scobie?
Thank
Second,
you.
Davis.
Thank you. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Isom,
Aye.
Director Scoggin,
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
Director Williams, and President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, 9/20/22. Are there any questions or comments on those meeting minutes? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
So moved, Isom.
Second, Scobie?
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Isom,
Aye.
Director Scoggin,
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
Director Williams, and President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Today's BPS agenda, are there any questions or comments on our meeting agenda today? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve, Williams.
Second, Scobie?
Thank you, directors. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Isom,
Aye.
Director Scoggin,
Aye.
Director Skobe,
Aye.
Director Williams,
Aye.
and President Bradley.
Aye. Today's meeting agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, are there any questions or comments from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So move, Scoggin.
Second, Davis.
Thank you, directors. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.
Thanks, everyone.